All right. So welcome to something new. I don't know if I'm gonna do this more often. I don't know if I want to do this more often, but today I feel like it. And this is called pre-market analysis. And this is like basically my charting when I wake up. So now it's 7 a.m. I woke up at 6, did my little morning routine. Actually gotta do some more stuff, but I will do that in a second. Um, yeah, uh, energy's high again. This is good. I basically always feel like some kid like has what do you call it, emotional problems, the way my energy, I'm aware of my energy and the energy changes. Well, anyway, energy is high again, so I feel good, which is just normal, I guess. And I'm just gonna look like where we can trade from because we broke bearish on this one. This was the last low before we didn't reach any discount. So no discount achieved over here, and after that neither. That this was yesterday with the previous daily highs, got that turnaround, and then we continued down. Yeah, that's basically it. Now I'm not really looking into long trades, although we got this 50-minute PY sitting below here. That's unmitigated. That might be a nice area. Why this area? Because we got this well, although this is like a break structure, like look at this, these are just wicks. It's not a strong break, so might see this as a liquidity grab. Why is it so slow? 50-minute P. And after that liquidity grab, we might get that little turnaround. Oh, first thing I notice is that we have this buy the sell move on a 1 hour. This is 1 hour supply zone. Thing is, let me take this off. That we now that I'm doing this, you can see liquidity better. It's official. Thing is that yeah, if I want to long here, we got this pull to the downside, right? So I'm expecting that to be taken actually. Forecast playing out pretty well so far. I'm gonna remove this one. I'm gonna keep this one on. Now we got that bearish break, so we can work with our bearish range. Like this. Yeah, so now we can zoom in. Wait, where are we in the higher time frame? So yeah, we respected that. We are above those highs. We got that liquidity. This got respected. This was CPI news. We just kept that on. You see what's happening. Got this correctional turnaround. And my forecast 30-minute wise and 50-minute wise. So this doesn't hold anything, but like this one on the 50-minute seems still pretty valid to me. So I'm looking out for that area as well. And we got one more area above here. The thing is with coming down here is that we didn't take a lot of liquidity. Just this low. This low is not really strong. It's decent. Uh, yeah. So Asia highs got already taken, but they're not like yeah, it's a good Asia. This could be your early sellers. And you can get a move maybe up here as well. You got a 50-minute PY over here, so I will be monitoring that, but I won't be entering before Frankfurt, and we already tapped into that, so that's a bit hard. Let me see what the 1 minute is doing. So low volume, over here, whole volume over here. Yeah, so like you can see, like you could class this as your really sellers as I said. This entire move down. And but what is this? Like, and then this would have been my entry because now we tap into that 50-minute. Thing is, it's a PY, it's not a supply zone. I make a difference between that. This would did like if it was a supply zone, I would have drawn it on like this, but that's too big to me. And people, so this short could be valid because we use it as a PY. We can just use the 1 minute, but it's too early for me. I don't enter before like 7:15 or 6:15 on the charts anyway. So that would have been that's in 2 minutes. But we can just mark it on and see if this plays out. There's a reason I don't enter these times, but it can play out sometimes. So 4, it would have been over here, which is too big. So we just give it like, put it that wick over here. And this would be your entry. And this is not a premium. So 1.6, 1, target HLOs. So this is just live, me marking something out. I'm not taking this trade, just to be clear. If it plays out, it's nice. I don't think it will play out. Why would I short here? Like the reason is, okay, we took Asia highs and we tapped into a PY. But that's it. That's it, really. Because we took these lows, though we get liquidity building up over here. We just took these lows. So if I like more high probability setup would have been a long, and then the long would come from below these lows. Because it's my previous day low. Uh, and this, look at the 50-minute. What is here? There's nothing. There's just like one minor lag. So it can play out, but I don't see reason to sell right now. Although, yeah, you could play it, but not this time. Maybe wait for liquid volume to kick in the market and then uh, short it from here. No, would be more ideally or more ideal for a short would have been like this area and this area, and both hold a 50-minute PY, or we got just gonna mark on the fair value gap instead, because we know that above the fair value gap sits a PY. But if I do like more gray boxes, it makes it more messy. So we just mark on the fair value gap. Now this fair value gap got filled, but therefore, like this was the original fair value gap from this low high, this low. You can see price already tap into that. So for this one, it might be better to mark on this 50-minute PY. Now if we go lower, we can like digest it deeper. We can see that, yeah, tap into that already. Um, plus this is a 1 hour. Plus it is a 15, I guess. Just class it as 15. Now supply.